Good morning, Year 3. This is your grammar today. We're looking at parts of speech. I'd like you to take note of the numbers here. You see the numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 5 and there's 6 because you're going to do this table in this order. Right, let's have a look at nouns. Nouns are the names of things, usually things you can hold or touch, but sometimes they're the names of feelings. So I'd like you to think of 5 nouns. They can be completely random. I'm going to go for fish. Fish. I'm going to go for stars. I'm going to go for dinner. You got the idea. And then you go to number 2. Now, verbs are doing words. Doing words are actions. So it doesn't have to be anything to do with these. Again, random. I'd like past tense if possible. So I'm going to go for swim. Oh, swim is present tense, so I need to do swam, don't I? I'm going to do now. I'm going to do jump. Oh, but it needs to be jumped. Oh, do you know, jump's a bit boring. I'm going to go for bound or bounded. And I'm going to go for, it doesn't have to be to do with dinner. I'm going to go for a word I read yesterday. We read it, plummet, which means to go down quickly, plummeted. Then it's number 3, adverbs. Well, adverbs end in ly. So I'm going to do here lazy. Oh, it needs to end in an ly, so the y becomes an I, ly, lazily, wildly. And then number 4 is preposition. Now, prepositions are to do with positions. So it could be in, it could be under, it could be next to. Okay. Oh, I don't want a capital there. What comes next? Number 4, number 5. Where's number 5? Oh, here we go. Adjectives. Adjectives are describing words. So there's something stars, there's something fish, there's something dinner, but they don't have to match. I'm going to have the wriggly. The fish was very wriggly. The worm was very wriggly. I'm going to go for collour. Oh, coal. This is a funny word, coal. And it's got the word hour in the middle. Some of you are still spelling that in a dodgy way. Coal, hour, full. Oh, I'm going to use yesterday's words. Coal, hour, full. What other words did we do yesterday? Skillful. And because it's an adjective, it doesn't have a double L. It doesn't need 2 skis. If we put it here, it would. What comes next? 5 and number 6 is a noun. Oh, we know nouns, don't we? I'm going to have the radio and the doormat. There we go. Right, once you've done all the numbers, you then get to make a silly sentence. You don't have to go across like this. You could actually pick the wriggly. I'm going to highlight it so you can see what I'm doing. The wriggly stars. The wriggly stars plummeted. Fell down quickly. The wriggly stars plummeted wildly under the doormat. And you make a nonsense sentence and you can work your way across your table to pick out the words. The only thing you need to do now is add an article. Now, depending on whether it's a word that begins with a vowel or whether it's just a consonant, depends on whether you do at or an. Okay, so if I said artful, someone that's very good at being crafty, I would have to use an artful because it begins with a, but a wriggly because it doesn't begin with a, e, I, e, o, u. It doesn't begin with a vowel. Or you could use a determiner. You could some wriggly fish, some wriggly stars, or the wriggly stars. And the same for here too. Okay, so make me 5 sentences, 5 nonsense sentences, revising the parts of speech.